everyone, welcome in. As you can see, our first appearance is with Gaston. Yes, he is finally on the video, first time ever, guys. And we wanted to tell you guys thank you, first of all, for everyone that came in. I know you guys came in on our last live, and we appreciate, you can speak louder, right?
I didn't want to talk over you. I gotta learn the balance.
But we wanted to thank everybody. We wanted to make this into changing the channel around again, as I talked to on Friday to you guys. And we want to be more just here for the community.
Hanging out and
helping you guys.
Helping, teaching people what we've learned over our 3-year journey to grow a collection this big. It doesn't happen overnight. And we're not good investors, but we want to show you what we look at and what we get into. Or I just spend.
That's what he's very much good at. And if he makes 50 cents, he runs and thinks he won the lottery. But no, we have done this for about 3 years of collecting. We want to share to you guys on what worked for us, what didn't work for us, what mistakes and stuff we have gone through the years. We are, like he said, not investors by any means.
Yeah.
Pokemon could be a good investment, but it's like the stock market, so it's a big hit or miss. But we're going to show on the smaller end of things, because we're average like everyone else in this world, that we don't have the bootload of money as some people do.
Tons of disposable.
Right. We don't have disposable either. As y'all know, we have 2 kids. We, mouths to feed, house. We are just like everyone else. And as y'all know, I'm a stay-home mom. Gaston works.
I'm a mechanic. I'm not killing it here, guys.
Right. And as in the idea of investments don't work either with cars. But don't go. Well, that's a whole nother.
Cars are another story.
That's a whole nother story. Cars don't even deal. But we're going to share you guys with the Pokemon. And like we said, we're going to be releasing a new video every week with Gaston. We're also going to go probably live one night a week as well.
Some Q&A.
Some Q&A. Anyone who has questions for Gaston, because it's his first appearance and he's trying to get used to the cameras. But we're doing a little challenge between him and I. And it's for everyone, but it's only to spend 25 hours a week. So what Pokemon can we do for 25 hours a week, be able to try to grade it, to flip it, to get something else, or to make the profit on that particular card? So 25 hours a week, doable. That's McDonald's lunch for most people, and which is sad, very sad to say.
So you're going to watch us fail. While we've never graded before, this is our first submissions.
Yes.
We're trying to learn what the graders are looking for, what cards are in decent quality.
So we want to keep you updated with that information as long as we have the information. We want to be able to support you guys, help you guys if you guys are thinking of this journey as well, because some people could see that the IRs are going up in price. Yes, the raws are $4 or $5, maybe $10, but you get that a PSA 10 or a tag 10, it's insane. It could go all the way up to, some of them go all the way up to $100. Well, how do you know if that card is a 10? Because if it's not a 10 and it's a 9, the market's not there.
Yeah,
you're breaking even. You're breaking even, or you're hoping to trade so you can get 3 more cards to try to upgrade to the 10 part.
Right, we don't think we're going to hit it out of the park on every card. We're going to show you what we go through and try to get out of these cards. Like what we can, if we can trade, if we can sell.
Especially now that we're in an area that can do cards, and we can go to card shows and cons. We're going to be filming that and showing trades and showing you guys what we pick up, which also is going to be part of the lives as well. And
meeting the community. I think our best deals were in the lobby of the last card.
It was us trading and meeting
people.
And talking, and then we switch numbers because they have other products they need to get rid of, or
they're looking for
stuff like sealed product and stuff for trade. So that has been a big thing too lately, which is kind of different for us because living so far south in the swamp, we didn't have that.
3-hour drives to go anywhere.
I mean, if we were going to switch maybe some, gator teeth or or
snake venom,
right, or those Ensure drinks, we'll be hustling Ensures. I don't know, but yeah, so guys, thank you all for this. Is our journey, and we did do a couple cards last night. Gaston got 25 first week. He got $25 worth. I got $25 worth. Well, it's a little under. We did go under.
Right.
By a couple cents to $1.
Right.
Roughly.
The 25 is going to be all in. This is, if you grade a card and it's $16 through tag, that goes toward the 25.
So next week, probably when we get these cards,
right.
hopefully.
They're good.
They're good. And that part of the next week's 25 is going to be that $16. That's for tag. And we'll explain tag and all. And then once we get our first submission back from tag, we'll let you know how long it took, which California wildfires had an effect on that one. The first two. Right. So we can't really judge yet because
how long it takes.
LA had some issues. They had some big issues. So
but we got plenty of cards to get coming or to trade for.
Yes.
I've got a huge list. I've done a lot of homework. I'm excited.
He's very excited. So, do you want to go through yours first?
I can.
Okay, so let me go ahead and get.
Is it Team Lauren, Team Kenny? I think I'm going with the cats and dogs approach. I'm going to try all Pokemon that are either a cat or a dog, or a card that has either one of them in it in the art rare.
Which is a good idea to stick with a certain Pokemon in a way. Or a certain set, if like IRs or SIRs, something that you can keep an eye on the thing, because this gets overwhelming.
Oh my god, there's over 1,000 Pokemon.
Easily.
To remember every card.
You're not going to remember the prices, so pick out your favorite Pokemon, pick out something that is something you can remember prices, and you can keep track of the market, because that's a big thing right now, because the market changes a lot. And even during the same time frame, within 12 hours, 10 hours, an hour, it changes. So
you can wake up one morning and Fusion Strike and be $400.
Right, that happens apparently. And the Altar Gengar's 800. Who would ever thought that? So, or 700, I should say.
So, like I said, this isn't to get rich. This is just to start a collection. See how much fun, see how much we can acquire out of a $25 deal.
And y'all see him, Kenny, run when he gets his extra $1 from his
sales.
Sale.
Absolutely.
He runs fast.
Grin,
Nobody ever thinks that this dude can run fast. He can run fast.
Yep, make that $1.
$1 and run. All right, so what's your two? You picked 2 cards.
I did. I only got 2 for my 25. I came up at 23.42. I bought a Pyroar off of TCG Player. Here are the stats. Are we on here? Yeah.
Yes, okay. You can look on here.
Yeah, sorry. Still learning. These are the stats for this card. This card raw is going for $732.
And that's a rough. That's a rough, guys.
But as we're using Collector app. This is their website. It's a little harder to work with, but it still works fine. Here's graded in a PSA 10.
And if you all can't see that price,
right here, it's going for $125 on average in a 10, or $21.72 in a 9. So all in with the card and grading for 16, we should roughly be in that $23, $24 range. So I stand to lose possibly $3 on this. And I don't like losing. I'll take my 50-cent gains, but I do not like my losing.
Should have thought of that when you did your fossil vintage.
Right. And then how do I get to my second card here? It's going to show. So that's my cat for the week. And
Honey, this is the website.
I'm still learning.
This is the
Episode
website.
1.
All right. So what do you need to go back?
Yeah, the Houndour. I picked the Houndour.
Okay.
It was 204.
So yeah. So guys, prices on here that are raw is the rough price.
Rough.
They don't update that too good. And then the grading is the same deal as well. That, as in like the PSA 10 being like the 150, that's when it last sold. So it could have been an auction or fixed price through eBay. But so if you ever have the app's a lot friendlier. You could scroll up and down, see an average, and then you'll know if it really is at that price, or was that just someone's lucky day, which could be your lucky day too. So you
Absolutely.
never know. But as you see, all these cards, they have gone crazy up in price, like a steep hill that Jack will fall down.
Well, this is a little bit of an adventure too on TCG Player, because to get these prices under to get to the 25 goal, we had to get from some questionable sellers that had like 100 sales. So we're gonna see how quality goes across the sellers.
Yeah, so it's actually, we never do that. We've always went through people who had thousands of sales and of course 100% feedback, preferred sellers. Now we're trying
the balance.
Some people that are not there yet, we're hoping that with their 100% feedback, they're just starting. We're going to give them a shot. We're going to see if it's worth it that you guys go, even if they're not preferred sellers, to see and give a shot too.
And you'll get to see them. We're going to show these cards right out of the mail. This one was the Houndour from Obsidian Flames.
Absolutely cute card. Love this one.
The IR 204. PSA 10, it's going for $149.99, and then in the 9, it's going for $22.50. So this one is a huge risk. Excuse me. I'm going to be roughly $35 in. I think 30 in with grading. So if it hits a 9, it could be a huge loss. So.
But that's the problem with IRs, like I said. You need to know the market, and we're all learning together on this, on how they're going to grade. We are using Tag, like we said. We never got any cards back from Tag yet. We haven't seen how they graded, but they are supposed to be computer and human. And cards on Tag have actually gone more than PSA.
Right.
We have noticed people are bidding higher on Tag cards, which is pretty neat and actually pretty cool that a new grading company is taking lead in the grading world. And for only $16 a card, which it is $15, it's $1 for insurance if you want to. You don't need to, but it starts at $15 a card, and you get no upcharges, and you get the computer and you get the human. So the grading should be more stricter.
Well, they tell you too. They tell you what they found in the damage.
Right. They give you a report as well. So if it is a 9, that report will justify why it is, and then you can say, oh, now I know what you're looking for a 9. This makes sense. I can see it now, because we don't have someone pointing out anything. We don't have no friends that's ever graded that are local that can tell us things. So we're going to try to give our knowledge to you when we're learning it as well, so you don't mess up. But as you can see, those IRs are great investment if you get a 10. Now, if it's got a ding, if it's all centered, you probably might want to put that back.
Trade bait. Yeah, try to, reinvest. Try to find a couple lower end cards. Maybe someone wants to switch on.
Right, and then even some lower end cards are insane too.
Right.
How do I go over here? All right, so mine, I'm horrible with spelling. It is a Dunsprees, because the reason why I picked this card from Paldea is because I am actually doing Diglets. Yes, doing a Diglett. If you all recall, at the last Collecticon we were in, please remind me, was it Carolinas? North Carolina?
It should have been.
I think it was North Carolina. We went to the Collecticon, and I did a Diglett challenge. It was actually kind of fun, but really hard, because I couldn't find any Diglets. Of course, you find all the other cards. But this card is really cool, and if you don't know, the Diglets are right here. Yes. And as you can see, this card is like all over the place. All over the place. Well, I was able to get 4 of these Dunsprees IRs. 4 of them for $24.02 off a TCG player. If they grade out as a PSA 10, that is $94 roughly. Now, if it's a 9, a 9, I'll be really, really hurting. They're about $15, $14.50 to $15. So it is a big chance there. But I am definitely going to look at them and see which ones to send out for grading. Not, then you hold on to it. Truthfully, my opinion with 9s is that eventually the 10s, if this market keeps going the way it is, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down, the 10s some of these 10s are going to be out of reach.
Yeah.
Some of these alt arts, like the Glaceons and the Gengars and all those from Sword and Shield, they're going to be out of reach for 10s, and your 9s are going to pick up that spot, and they're going to increase the 9s in
if
price.
you want to finish collection and you don't want to pay.
Right. And so I really think 9s are they're going to be the backup to 10s on a lot of these cards, because some people are not going to be able to afford a $100 card. So they'll go to the next thing as a 9, and those will slowly increase, I think, as well. So mine is a Diglett, doing 4 of these. We'll see what comes back, see how many I grade and send a tag. But yeah, there's the Diglett right here. And I'm trying to find Digletts in different cards.
Yeah, we've found 4 so far, so in the comments, let us know if you can find those 4, and if there's another one she needs the help, because Team Kenny is definitely taking this challenge down.
Okay, well, he thought of everything correctly until he says Team Kenny is taking the challenge down, but I agree on everything else, because I was literally going to say that, guys. Comment below if there is a Diglett card that has a Diglett hidden in the card, because it is hard to pull up all the cards and try to find Diglett. So that would be appreciated to help me figure that out, because, I've been with you guys for 2 years. He's only been here for 2 minutes.
What?
But, guys, this is just our new way of what we're going to do with the channel. This is a taste of what's coming to come. Hopefully, like I said, we're going to do a video every week. We're going to go live. We're going to have fun with this. We're not doing it, like I said, no more rips. The channel is not for rips anymore. But like always, you could go to our website if you need to make a purchase, or you see some slabs and you're like, I want that. Then you can go purchase it through GastlyGrabs.com. Also follow us on IG. That's where I put all the new products and information. And yeah.
Having fun with
Just
this.
having fun together.
Yep.
No more of him yelling behind the scenes. Or saying, exclamation point, Gaston, your presence is needed. So, guys, I want to thank everyone for coming in on this little short video, trying to get Gaston used to the camera and the ways of the computers, because as you can tell, he is, still
And
learning.
we'll explain this more as
We
it goes.
will, yeah.
This is episode 1. This is me learning how to talk to you guys.
You did good.
I hope so.
You did good.
We'll see.
You did good.
I think you've
Trust
got,
me, they will tell you.
You have a following. I need a following.
You got your following.
Oh, okay.
Everybody asks.
We'll see.
Everyone asks us about you.
Of course.
Yeah. It's Team Gaston and Paul TCM for no dishes.
Yep,
Guys,
absolutely.
strike
No
with
dish.
that,
No dish screw.
No dish screw. No dish screw. All right, yeah. Welcome to the tongue testing of the videos. Yes, talking's hard a lot of times. All right, guys. So thank you all. And remember, we'll be back on here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to GastlyGrabs, IG, YouTube. We're everywhere. Just Google us and we pop up, because Gasly is everywhere. We're Gaston now.
So much Gasly.
So much Gasly. Much love to you all, and thank you. And remember, leave that comment, because I need some help. Thank you. Much love. Don't you dare. All right. We will see you. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.